Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you a Darkness deck guide. I'm sorry there's no video yesterday. I had a bunch of coaching sessions lined up, like three. And I also was playing in a tournament, the OLS tournament, which I managed to actually top cut. So it took me a while. And yeah, I managed to top 8 with Darkness, Scouts, and Bandletree as my lineup. And it did fairly well. I top 8'd, so yeah. I also used Darkness to hit Masters. So yeah, that's cool. Right now, I am 57 LP, so it's not that high, but I hit Masters quite early, earlier than usual actually. And yeah, I climbed all on stream on Friday, played like 5.5 hours, played Bandletree, played Darkness, got up to Masters, and yeah, that's cool. So, if you want a pretty solid control deck, this is it for you. It's probably the best control deck in the control deck. Some people don't consider it control, but it is. So, best control deck in the game right now. And yeah, basically, for those who don't know, it's a pretty old archetype. It hasn't changed in the new expansion. I'm running 0 new cards, to be honest. So if you want to play new stuff, this is not the deck, but you just want a nice control deck to climb, this is it. So based on Veigar and Senna, champs that create this card called Darkness, which is a 3 mana slow deal 2 to an enemy, which sucks on paper, but you know, you buff your Darkness through your Veigar, Catalyzer, Maker, and it becomes a better card, and eventually you kill your opponent with level Veigar, which is you can use the Darkness to target the enemy Nexus. Oftentimes, it'll do like 6 or 7 damage by that time, so yeah, that's basically the concept of the deck. And yeah, let's get into the guide. So first we run one copy of Go Hard. This card is huge in the mirror. Like one copy of this actually has won me the mirror so many times because oftentimes you're going to like you you go to mill your opponent. Like you guys just kill each other's Veigars, you kill each other's Sennas, you have no win con. So this is a win con, and also it generates you more cards so you don't like mill yourself, you know? Oftentimes in a mirror, I'm playing conscious to look for go hard. Like, so yeah, this is one of is literally tech for the mirror, and it's also just an alt win condition in general. Like into tree, into like so many matchups, like other control matchups, any matchup that swarms the board, pack your bags is just a solid win con. So yeah, if you're in the mirror, please look for this card. This card's amazing. There's one copy. Yeah, Metrologist. Everyone knows this card's broken. With every region pretty much, except like Shurima. But like, yeah, it's broken with Noxus, broken with Shadow Isles, broken with Ionia, broken is broken. They should nerf it. Yeah, maybe like you can only look at 2 spells or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's make it a 2/1 something. This card is used in like almost every Bandle City deck, and it's pretty insane. This card is used in every Darkness deck, pretty much when I'm trying to create a Darkness, and it has Augment. The Augment's kind of irrelevant. It's kind of just used to generate Darknesses. So you can start leveling up your Veigar, which, you know, he levels when you've dealt 12 damage with Darkness, so yeah. Focus Stick, another broken card. 2 mana, deal 1, draw 1. Used for removal, you can use it to ping face. Often used for removal in this deck, because this is a control deck, so you don't really have to ping face. You have Darknesses to ping face later, yeah. Catalyzer, always keep this in your opening hand. If I have triple Catalyzer, I'll keep it. Like in in most matchups, I'm down to keep triple Catalyzer, honestly. This card, if you have it on turn 2, like, and your opponent doesn't have a blocker, if it strikes multiple times, you won the game. Like, oftentimes, you just win. And it's really unfair. It's kind of like just how you high roll with this deck. You get Catalyzer down, you strike like once or twice, your Darkness is suddenly dealing 4 damage. 4 damage for 3 mana, and if you play a Maker, 2 mana deal 4. Like, it's insane. This card, it's kind of like only bad into PNC because of Mystic Shot, but even then, it forces out a Mystic Shot, so you're not that sad. Yeah, really good. If it strikes once, it already got its value, so don't worry about like trading it down or whatever. Wild Feast, drain 1, summon a Spiderling. If you played any Shadow Isles deck, you probably know this card. It's been really good since beta pretty much, and yeah, I don't think anything's gonna change. Missed Call, this is to revive your champs because this deck is very champion centric. It's like your champs are very important, But you can also use it to revive an Extali or Rekindler because yeah, if you revive Rekindler, then it'll summon a champ as well, as long as your board's not completely full, which this deck doesn't really have board space issues, so you should be fine. And Extali, it just generates another darkness, and its effect activates again, so you get to strike the next with your darkness. So yeah, super good, super good card for reviving Veigar. Playing Veigar with Miscall Mana up, often super important. Senna with Miscall Mana up, not super important, but it's nice to have. And remember that if multiple allies died that round, do not instant miscall. Like debate if you want to, if you need to take the 50-50 or 1 in 3 to revive your Veigar or Senna. Like just know that it's a random ally, so it's guaranteed a Veigar or Senna if that's the only ally that died. But no, if it's not, then don't instant miscall, please. Like just if you have to do it, then do it. But if not, then yeah, I would just save it. Chest defense. This is kind of an alternate like save your Veigar or Senna, or it's also used to stop like big elusive or overwhelm attacks. So yeah, very nice one up. Rollmaker, 3 of in every darkness deck. It's core. It's absolutely core. So just if you play 2 Rollmakers, your darkness is 1 mana. Like 1 mana deal like 6, deal 5, deal 4. Like it's broken. So yeah, you play so many darknesses in this deck. The 3/4 body is worth it. Like the 4 mana 3/4 body is worth, yeah, worth the effect. Definitely, definitely. The box. This is a meta call. Okay, I'll show you that most of these are meta calls, and we can like remove stuff. But yeah, the box is definitely a meta call. You can like remove it for other control tools. But deal 3 to each enemy that was summoned this round. It's really good into Battle Tree and like any go wide strategies. Anything that plays 3 health units. Yeah, any swarm deck. Box is good against. And yeah, super good. I would recommend running it in this meta. If it's a feature patch, you can remove it for other things that you might think is better. But yeah, for now, the box is really good. Veigar Senna, um, basically your win cons. By the way, Senna, if she is leveled up, she makes, or like even if she's not leveled up, she makes your slow spells fast. So you can play fast go hards, fast pack your bags, and fast urination. Fast urination is really funny. It's like you can't really play around it, but yeah, Senna's super good. And when she levels up when you slay 3 units, and all your fast spells cost 1 less, which means you kind of have infinite value. Also, your champ spell is really good. It's basically a vengeance, and then the enemies get -2 this round as well. So yeah, your champ spell is super good. And Veigar champ spell also really good. Like into aggro, I've won so many games just Event Horizon. Like, one time I just kept drawing my Veigar, so every round I Event Horizon this Narzig's deck, and he was so sad. But yeah, pretty good champ spells, and you would keep Veigar in the mulligan, one of, at least every time. Senna, you can mulligan away, honestly. You don't really need her that much compared to Veigar. Veigar's the main win con of the deck. Withering Whale, this is good into 1 health units, I guess. And yeah, heal 3. Really good against Swarm. Don't run it if it's not like a Swarm meta. But yeah, I like it into aggro. And that's kind of it. Solid Sentinel. This card is really good because if your Veigar's not leveled, she's good because it basically doubles the darkness damage to double your Veigar because you do the darkness and then targets one thing and then does damage to the nexus as well. And it's good if your Veigar is leveled because you can target the nexus twice. So 7 damage darkness, more like 14, you know. And plus she's a lifesteal unit, so she's a really good stabilizer into aggro. Like if you survive until turn 6, like you get to heal 4 and often 8 because they're not killing a 5 health unit. So yeah. Minimorph as a one of. This is really good in the mirror as well. Really good into Lee Sin. Really good into any Pantheon deck as well. Anything that goes really heavily on 1 unit. Minimorph. It's a really good card. You can run more copies of it in certain metas. It's really up to you. Vengeance. 2 card, broken 6 mana, kill a unit. Pretty simple. Removal for big units. Pantheon, Lee Sin, stuff I talked about. Rekindler, pretty much to res your champs because again the champions are super important. And Ruination as a one of because this can win you games. You can make it fast with Senna, and like if your opponent develops when you have on like turn 6 and you have 9 mana up, you kind of win the game. Like scouts, they're not coming back. They're not redeveloping it for like, and scouts is super popular now, so you know that's a pretty good example. Anyways, yeah, this deck I was kind of long, but this deck is like kind of complex. I'm probably making misplays in the video, but I make misplays with this deck all the time. When I played it in tournament, I had to like think so much more so than I do on ladder because I'm lazy on ladder, honestly, when I shouldn't be. But I'm already masters, so yeah. So yeah, I'm just like taking out cards that are not really in the shell that you can actually play around with. So yeah, I would keep the missed calls, but you can take them out, I guess. And this is kind of the shell. Basically, you just like search up darkness. You can add some Dustinatas, like they've been used as finishers in the past. You can like Withering Mist has been used with Senna. If Senna's on board, it's super strong. If not, it's kind of weak. You can use like Grasp. Unspeakable Horror, I don't really recommend. Piercing Darkness, I've like ran this as a one of in the past. Like yeah, you can. There's like a lot of Shadow Loss cards that you can use, and you know it's a control deck, so control decks often have to like just adapt their cards according to the meta compared to like mid range and aggro decks. Like they have to adapt their cards even more so, right? So it's up to you what you want to run. And but if you're watching this like and it's like the current patch and it's only like a week in, then you can just run this version and it should be fine, right? Anyways, that's all for the guide. Let's get into the games. Alright, we're up against Patch3. This is one of the worst matchups, but I have won it. You kind of can't keep this because you kind of have to high roll in this matchup. You need like Veigars, Maker Sennas, Ixtalis, yeah. You kind of just you have to get really lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Keep box open next round.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
Huh. Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna battle piece this. Could play this. I mean, kind of wasted darkness, but not really. Get like a little bit of damage here.
The magic, it calls to me.
Yeah, I guess flock probably. Wow. Yeah, it's just really hard to stick your Veigar here. Pass. Okay. Wow, really early tree here. Yeah, actually, like darkness plus Veigar this turn. If he has Pokey Flock again, then whatever. Okay.
We'll make them pay.
We want to Roam Maker here, but I mean, kind of want him to spend one. Yeah.
I want my hat, and I want it now!
Lord Veigar, you cannot rush perfection.
Mini morph. You literally can't do anything about that. You can ping this here. Give him one less blocker.
Strut!
Now we have to hope for a Rekindler or third Veigar, which is kind of unlikely. Okay, we can Vow Feast this later. Not really showing me the regions. That's why I like to keep track of it manually sometimes. Wow. Just darkness it. Let's open with Extali here.
Anything can be scattered
Extali
to its
plus
elements,
darkness.
even us.
I won't stand by.
Make the darkness your own.
Very nice.
I am in control.
I mean, kind of have to full attack.
Don't test me.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure. Like, he could win next round, right? If he doesn't, then we have one more attack turn. Ruinate's kind of Ruination's useless here.
This will be my magnum opus.
Long road behind, long road ahead.
Extali might have been better, but we can Extali next turn. I might want to Vengeance this. Yeah, I definitely do now. Might actually win. Because we got lucky out a really expensive unit. If he doesn't win this turn. Yes, Flock doesn't he? Yeah, please don't have Flock. Okay, good.
Through conflict.
Normally you
we
would do
grow.
this, but there's not really a point here. So let's just swing. And we have the Extali to finish the game out. Because he has to play another unit to win, right? Oh wait, no, he just win. Oh my god, what a hard game.
It wants
Yeah, this matchup sucks, but V1, V1. Alright, next game, next game. Okay, so we got the same matchup. Okay, well, I mean, it's gonna happen because we're kind of like one of the only ones on. Go Hard's actually not bad. It is a win con in this matchup, even though we only run one copy. Veigar plus Miscall, I'm down to keep. We definitely don't keep the whale though. Normally I would not keep Miscall, but in this matchup it's like,
I possess the secrets of Kinku.
okay. That's good, we get to go hard early. Like if we get an early pack your bags, we actually win the game, right? So it is a win con. It's just unlikely because we only run one go hard in this deck. Kinda prefer to bank. Okay. Sure. Sure. We're just gonna play the Veigar and have the Miscall as backup.
Good, my mother's friend. I totally understood that.
Pokey? Okay, he's gonna flock this, right? We just pass, he obviously flocks it. Okay, now this loses to like, if he has double ping here, 50-50 to not res the Veigar, right?
A hero emerges. Good.
Huh.
I'm no hero, but I'm still gonna try.
I'm gonna pass.
We'll make them.
We're gonna darkness the Poppy if he doesn't open. Yeah, he opens of course. Can trade that. Be pokey plus darkness? Probably not, right? Probably just probably can. We have Senna creating more darknesses. Kinda just want a pokey stick. Something. We have double Ixtali hand as well. Kinda weird.
The darkness consumes you.
God damn it. That is really awkward.
Ow.
That's really good. But I think our Veigar's fine. Like we just play Senna this turn, and then we pass.
Senna, and perhaps I will let you leave.
It's a good thing you're cute, Vigs.
Like if he doesn't kill the Veigar, that's fine. Not really, because it puts us on a very short clock here. We got our Veigar down at 4. We have Veigar Senna online.
Witness
We have a Rekindler. We have triple Ixtali. Interesting. I guess he doesn't want me to darkness the Gnar. Yeah, I'm down to darkness this and tank 6. Like, my HP does not matter in this matchup whatsoever.
Getting dark.
Guess we conch. It's our only thing we can do right now. I think it's Lightning Arc.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
Just the extra 2 damage could kill him, you know?
Light.
Okay. Oh no, the clock is sped up.
They've never
Oh, we're
seen a
dead.
contraption like
We have to
this
kill him next
before.
turn. There's no shot. This is why this matchup sucks, by the way. He literally just high rolled me, and we kind of lost.
We'll make them pay.
Like,
Anything can be scattered to its elements, even us.
this is 6. Yeah, many more.
We are very important.
Okay, well, it's game. I mean, kind of a lame matchup. But I mean, we won last. I mean, whatever.
Down.
Yeah, it sucks.
Two.
Sivir Akshan? Okay, this is a matchup. This is a match. I think Sivir Akshan wins, but it's doable. Definitely more doable than Tree. I think we definitely want double catalyzer. Rollmaker's nice, but I don't think it's a keep. I would like to see him later though, but it's okay. There he is.
Big head,
Big brain. Okay, he just trades it. It's fine. They are catalyzer out.
Only I can command darkness.
Senna's really good because we have Rollmaker making the darkness 2, and then Senna, you know, we have Senna on turn 5 with 2 spell mana. I love this board, dude.
Must be nice living off stolen coin.
Yeah, we can trade this. We have Pokey if he has Shapestone, right? I doubt he Shapestones it anyway. He would have Shapestone the 0-3 challenger. If he had it. Sivir.
Come, it's showtime.
He Sivers here. It's kind of whatever. We tank.
All that
We tank
glitters
5. That's
is
kind of
mine.
it. Okay, so now we Senna.
Long road behind, long road ahead.
We Pokey the spell
I've got
shield
your
if you
back.
want. Okay, barrier means we can't really swing with the Senna this turn. We can Pokestick the Spell Shield for next turn. I don't want him to like single combats or do anything tricky, so we're just gonna pass.
We love it when they run.
Uh-huh. Just gonna do this. Whatever swings at the Senna, we can just darkness. It's fine. The Sivir, we can honestly deal with that later. I just want to keep Senna alive.
You
We
can
do
do
have
this.
Missed Call
You're
as
a
well.
Durand.
Well, that sucks. Let's pass. We can Vengeance the Sivir and then just play a second Senna. Or he can do that and we can just Vengeance the Sivir. And he doesn't run Rite of Negation, right?
Honestly.
There's no way he runs it. Highly doubt it. If they run it, it's a 1-of, and I'm not playing around a 1-of. No, sir.
Good people don't look the
That
other
is
way.
annoying. Do want to Extolly this turn, but maybe not. There's a hard turn. I don't think I could just pass and let him burn the 2 extra mana. It's kind of more complicated. I think it's Roam Maker.
Fashion forward.
Now if he passes, I pass back, and then he gets the leveled auction or whatever.
Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Ready to fire. Chin up and smoke.
Keep your distance.
So we prop the Spell Shield. We have another Darkness in hand. I'm actually just gonna kill the Sivir.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Or we could pass.
You cannot run from absolution.
He gets the Palace. It's kind of whatever. The Horde.
My steel is yours.
I mean, like, it's fine. We have a 1 mana Darkness up. Plus, we have Senna Spell. Senna Spell is actually disgusting here.
Oh, my dear.
Right now, a 6 is fine. Senna at 1 health is also fine. I think we just Senna Spell. Could do this, but this loses this plus this loses to like buffs. I think this is our option.
You'll pay.
First step.
What does he do here? Rally? This rally sucks. Yeah, you don't need Veigar to win the game.
We're not taking it.
Just draw the
We're
Senna.
taking it back.
And then Senna kind of takes over. Extolly's like really good too here. Oh, so he is rallying. This is an interesting rally.
Take everything.
Oh, I see. That's why. He just wants to kill Senna. Then can't really stop you, but I can pokey this.
Son of a.
And he has 2 cards in hand. He has the thing popping soon though. It's kind of annoying. I think we
I
Extol
will
now.
shape death as easily as clay.
Almost. Got it. Out. Strut.
Oh, come now.
Just blocking. I don't want to like darkness and then he just waking sands. Kind of annoying.
Crack skulls, bag loot.
Blah, blah.
She gets it.
I mean, he rallies this. It's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna pass because I want to just block and miss call. I think if that does happen. I know this hits Nexus, but I mean this pass is fine. Yeah, we could just mini morph this and stuff. This is huge. Rekindler's broken.
Don't want to die? Don't do terrible things.
I think we have box, so just Rekindler.
One candle for every soul.
I go where the trouble is. It's never too far.
That is really bad for me actually.
You've got a problem, I've got a price.
Oh, actually no, it's not. We just box and then we, yeah, we're fine. He had a really good hand though. Second server. Sheesh.
Doing it.
Come from the dark.
Turn it against them.
Wonder how much this
Okay, we
is
win.
worth.
Oh, actually, he does have this popping. Okay, we don't win yet. Not quite. Very close though. Like if he draws like rally, it's kind of.
Steal from the rich and give
Yeah,
to
if this
the
is
us.
rally. Okay.
Boom.
Through conflict, we grow.
Darkness and
This is a
light.
fine open attack.
How you living? For real?
I mean, if this dies, I can miss call. It's honestly great.
Make the darkness your own.
I misplayed though.
Cursed relic.
Like
This'll look great on
I
my
should have
mantle.
played the darkness first and then attacked with the Senna. Sorry, I'm making a lot of
Good
misplays.
people
I
don't
just
look
played
the other way.
like, I mean, two tournament days is kind of tiring. We have second box, so we darkness
Keep your
this.
distance.
Good box. Spell shield. That's dumb.
Come. It's showtime.
It's dumb, but I don't really care that much. Just kill that. Sharp sight, sure.
Life is cyclical. Darkness ends.
Okay. Oh, we win.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Yeah.
I am complete!
mean, it doesn't need 5 yet, but like, yeah, nothing you can do. Alright, that was a good match. Good match. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.